It's Kieran here again. Today we're going to be doing lamb cutlets that are marinated in coriander, chili, orange and garlic. This is one of my favourite things to do at home. The kids love it, I love it, it's easy. And you can do it any time of the year, it's great. Alright, so we've got about 3 diced red chilies in there. I've de-seeded them. But you can put the seeds in there too if you like. It will just make it a bit more spicier. But for me, I just like the flavour of these, not so much the heat. So I've just add a couple of teaspoons of garlic as well. As usual, salt and pepper. Give a generous amount, about 2 teaspoons or so. Got a large bunch of coriander here. This is probably twice as much as what we need for this, but you can dial it in how you please. I know a lot of people don't like coriander or devil's weed, but I quite like it with this. So we'll just chop this up roughly at first. So we've chopped up the coriander now, we'll just put it back in the bowl. Going to grate this orange, the whole orange all the way around, and use some of the rind to go into the bowl as well. So try and grate it as fine as you can. If not, just tidy it up with a sharp knife. Add the orange to the bowl. A fair amount of olive oil. You can use extra virgin olive oil for this as well if you like. So you probably want to put about a quarter of a cup, half a cup. Make it sort of that consistency here. Then just mix it all up and we'll add the cutlets to this very shortly. Right, so right here I've got a Sovereign Gold lamb rack. I like getting these in lamb racks because you save a little bit of money on the kilo price, mostly because you need to cut it down yourself, and it's really not hard. I mean, you can see there's about 9 or 10 pins of cutlets there. Very easy to trim. So what we'll do, we'll start by cutting back some of this fat cap. We'll leave a little bit on because we want a little bit of flavour anyway. So I've trimmed back the fat cap a bit, probably a bit too much in some areas, but that's okay. We're just grilling anyway. So what we're going to do, we're going to slice these into cutlets now. So what we'll do first is we've got these rows of knuckles along here, and that'll give us our slicing points. So if we start from over here, for example, you can see the 2 bones. We'll run our knife that way through the meat. As you can see, this is our cutlet. Alright, we've got our marinade ingredients here, and we've got our lamb racks, or cutlets I should say, all cut up. So we're just going to add them into this bowl. I'm just going to press it into the sides a bit. And along the top. Alright guys, we've got our lamb cutlets that have been marinating overnight. If you recall, they got orange, coriander, chili and garlic. It's a great combination of flavours, really easy to do. We're just going to put them on the grill here, directly cook. So we've just put a little bit more oil over the top of them. got our lamb cutlets. This is the colour we're going for, a nice caramel colour, bit of blackness, nothing wrong with that. Beautifully pink in the inside, that's all we want. Beautiful.